Beautiful people, welcome back to my little workstation here. Today we are going to make an itty bitty tiny piñata, and let's see what it is. Thank you very much for your time. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Stay blessed, and let's check this out. So far I already cut out my little patterns to make my tiny piñata. I'm using some bling bling and some of this. Let me see, where is it at? Some ribbon, pink ribbon, bling bling. Glued it down together, and then I glued it down on the cardboard. I'm leaving this white on this side because the piñata I'm going to make is white. So I'll be also gluing down this topper on top first with this. Make my little circle, glue that down, and then place this on top. Gente hermosa, so far this is what I have. Look at how cute it's looking. It's so tiny. Fits in the palm of my hand. And I added something inside, the little tiny piñata. So that this way when you shake the piñata, you can hear that rattling sound. You know what I added in there? I'm going to show you right now. Some rice. Alright, so I got my little bow here. I'm going to add a little bling bling right in the center, and I'm going to add it right here. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Look at the little bow. Look how it came out. Isn't that darling? And it's so gorgeous. So it's going to be placed there, but I will be adding this streamer to the piñata next. I'm going to cover it all up. Once I'm done covering it all up, then we'll add the little bow. Please like, and if you haven't already, share this video. Don't be stingy. Share the video. Thank you. So this is what I have so far. I've covered up the front and the back of the tiny piñata, and I'm about 32 minutes into this project. I'm going to show you the back side, and here's the front, and here's the back. The bling bling attached. Ahora voy a terminar by placing the white streamer around the sides of the tiny piñata. At 49 minutes, this is what I have going on, folks. This is what I have completed so far. Itty bitty tiny mini piñata. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. By now you probably know. The next step that I'm going to do is add these little streamers that I cut up with the 5 scissors here, and I'm going to add it to the back of the piñata here, and then I'm going to take my bling bling and I'm going to add that around the tiny piñata. So I've added the little streamers to the back of the piñata, which looks kind of cute. Gives it a little more of a piñata style look. And then I was kind of hesitant of adding the bling around the little piñata, but then I thought about my niece, because this is being made for my niece, and she's kind of a fancy girl, so I thought I'm going to go ahead with the bling around. Next, I'm going to continue on to the face section. I'm going to add the little bow, and then I'll be using some I'll be using a gel pen to finish up the drawing of the face, the piñata. So I hope you're enjoying this video, those of you that like little tiny items. The reason why I made this video and the reason why I'm making this piñata is because I am inspired by my daughter's thoughts. She likes little tiny items, and she's the one that came up with the idea of me making small piñatas. beautiful people, mira qué hermosa me está quedando. I'm going to start on the face next, and I'm going to be using some little rhinestones here that my son's girlfriend left for me. Oh, they're actual gemstones. I'm going to use this yellow one, and I'm going to place it here in the center for the character's nose. Alrighty, if you're still with me up until this point, I thank you very much. You are awesome. Look how cute me está quedando this little piñata. So now all I have to do is glue them all down and put the little whiskers on the sides, and we're done. So I glued everything down, and the excess glue that pops up from the little eyes, I'm just going to fill those in with black. So for the whiskers, all I had to do was just twirl some of this black streamer here, cut it in little pieces, long pieces that you can see right here, and then twirl it just like that to get the whisker. Alright guys, so what do you think about this tiny little piñata? Leave me a comment please down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Look how tiny she is. Bling bling, she's bling blinging. Let's turn her around so you can check her out. An hour and 25 minutes so far. All I gotta finish on her is cutting the whiskers off a little bit, trimming those down, and then outlining her. Thank you very much for spending some time with me today. Alright, we got completion time here, an hour 43 minutes. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at all that bling bling. Thank you very much for taking your time to view this video today. I really enjoyed creating this little tiny piñata. Of Hello Kitty. Alrighty guys, I decided to go into more depth with the piñata. With this tiny little piñata, I've decided that I was going to make a piñata stick. I'm going to show you what that looks like now. Ta-da! So I used that pointy section on the top. I left it up there because I'm going to be inserting that point into the bottom of the tiny piñata that I have made. And this is a stick decorated with streamers. All I did was glue them onto the stick. And look how pretty that looks. And I've also decided to make this little flower that's going to go on the piñata stick. If you decide to make one of these tiny little piñatas, you can also go with the rose on top of the piñata. And she would look like that. What do you think? You think she's a cutie? Please leave me a comment down below. I would really greatly appreciate it. Alright friends, let's add the piñata stick to the bottom of this piñata. Hey beautiful people, thank you once more for taking the time to view this video. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. Hello Kitty, miniature, tiny, itty bitty, teeny weeny piñata. Piñatas! Until next time. Bye-bye.